Need some work done? Sure, have at it. Sure, have at it.
Hey, Sarah's friend. You come to enlist at long last? Start earning your stripes with the Vanguard? Well, all right. Take the elevator down to the Vanguard Orientation Hall. You can get started at any of the registration terminals. The system will walk you through the rest. And if you've got any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
If we can avoid entering that building, I would prefer it. Let us just say I am allergic to bureaucracy.
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the...
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century. Eliminating from their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all this. It was only in 2230 that the faction known as House Varun, the Freestar Collective, was initially founded in... 2188. Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization. Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was few settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could the viciousness of... In the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed after the devastation wrought by the colony war, the UC and the Freestar Collective came together to... It was into this new world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United... No one is born a United Colony citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope to...
Welcome, applicant, to the pipeline.
You could not pay me enough to get in one of those things.
Designated simulation to initiate your exam. This is the Mark 18 Flight Simulation Chamber, applicant. Currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair. Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
New targets active.
defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers. Resuming the examination.
New targets active. Systems unavailable. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 4 reached. Initiating Tier 5. New targets active.
Welcome to simulation. You have passed, applicant. You may proceed to the exit hatch to log your results, or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal. Shield upgrade active. Damage upgrade active.
New ally active.
Ally active.
Simulation reset. Prepare for your first opponent.
New targets active.
Congratulations. Applicant. You've passed. You can head up to Commander Tuala to receive your final scores and your probationary assignment.
Well, look who's back. Everything... so these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did? Well, let's get to it then. So, looking at the data, hit every mural in the orientation hall, huh? A test of preparation and thoroughness. To trace the Vanguard values highly. Your physiological results are... That's odd. The system couldn't get a read on you. You get your kicks flying too close to stars? Because you're putting out some interesting radiation. Don't worry though, it's not going to affect your score, it's just, different is all. But, where were we? Oh, you found the debug system in the simulator. Nicely done. Curiosity and resourcefulness are skills our recruits need. Now, how'd you do against your foes? Tier 6. You cleared Tier 6. No one clears Tier 6, even with the debug tools. You should be damn proud of yourself.
Well done. You seem to have impressed them.
So then, looking at your results as a whole, factoring in that you managed to utilize all the tools at your disposal, once you've successfully completed your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only just 3 years. Guess a top 99th percentile piloting score will do that. Plus a hefty signing bonus to boot. Not gonna get a better offer than that.
I suppose if UC citizenship is a reward that matters to you, you should be quite pleased.
Sounds like you're just the type of pilot the Vanguard's looking for. If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission. First, though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies? Fantastic. Then just follow me. Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the stars. Now, raise your right hand. The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra, above and beyond. That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities? And to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy? Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard. Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come, so Brass wants a vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure. So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on you? That's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit. Oh, and your advance. Give it your all out there. Supra et Ultra.
Shocked she managed to limp back here at all. Pull it for leeches, get it fixed up, and let her know we'll have it ready as soon as we can. Ah, you are new probationary then? Crew Chief Herath, pleasure to be working with you. It's my job to make sure all you rocket jockeys are ready for anything that comes at you up there. Now, Manifest says we're fitting you out with one comms repair suite. In addition to the standard issue welcome kit all probationary pilots get for their first mission. Med packs, some small arms, couple spare ship parts, all the essentials in case of any surprises up there. My people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know they were there. So, paying a visit to the people of scenic Tau Ceti 2. Nice easy one for your first job. Just keep your head on swivel and you'll come home safe. Any questions before you head out? Then I won't keep you. Make us look good out there, recruit.
Whew.
So, Sam, have you given any thought to what I asked regarding Cora?
What do you mean? Keeping her in the lodge like a prisoner instead of letting her...
Looks peaceful from up here, doesn't it? You know I didn't mean it that way. I was merely suggesting that you allow Mateo look after her. Perhaps even have him continue Cora's education.
Being out there with me is a better education than any book. Haven't you ever considered how she feels about all this?
We both want the same thing, Sam. We want her to remain safe.
The only... way I can be sure Cora's gonna be safe is if she stays with me. I'm sorry, Sarah. I'm not changing my mind.
People say I need more hobbies. Writing about you, thinking about you, talking about you. That's 3 right there.
over to standard engines.
Watch for corners or hiding spots. They know this ship better than we do.
We've detached. Let's get out of here.
Direct hit to the enemy's engines!
Solid docking job there. Nice work.
not to point that thing at me.
Pressure normalizing. Undocking complete. Setting down. Everything in the group.
It seems unusually quiet here. That is rarely a good sign.
Either I got hit harder than I thought, or you've got some incredible timing. Regardless, I think it knows you're here. I'll unlock the door. Second floor, main building. But be quiet.
So what do we got here? Too clean to be one of the settlers. Or a pirate. You see on patrol, maybe? Yeah, make my day if you said you were a shock trooper out for a stroll. Vanguard, huh? Yeah, I expect they didn't. I'm Hadrian. I was a researcher with the UC. I came here on a rumor of a... Well, I expect you saw the results on your way in. What's left of the settlers? The work of Oxysio Machina. A terramorph. One of the nastiest aliens humanity's ever crossed paths with. I sure could. But there is a way we can give ourselves an edge against this thing. The admin terminal's here in this building, but if you can make it to the security outpost and... Good. Once I see the... Take care of yourself out, and make sure you leave enough...
Connection restored. I'll make this quick. Plant's turrets took a beating, but I should be able to get you a couple of kill lanes. Just get the thing to chase you down the alleys between the buildings, and you'll lead it right into a crossfire. Oh, hello. I wish I'd found this earlier. You notice those sensors around the facility? Part of a livestock tracking. How close the terramorph is. not connected to this network. There should be a terminal in the adjoining room. Tune it to 183.5. Tracker's reading green. What's that sound?
Security lockdown is active.
Shit. Stop. Stop whatever you're doing and get in cover. It's on the move. Look, with that thing on the move, my advice, avoid direct engagement. The kill lanes. They're set up but need power. There's breakers on each of the buildings you can throw to get them live. Once they're online, lead the terramorph towards the lights and watch the fireworks. Give it hell, Vanguard.
It is done. Do you think, to mark the occasion, we would be allowed to take a small piece? As a trophy?
Tracker's gone quiet. Wait. You did it, didn't you? Oh, yeah. Taken care of. Nothing. You didn't happen to grab me a tissue sample? All right. I spotted a microscope downstairs.
And succeed at that before we are discovered.
This equipment, it's not set up to do a proper analysis of our sample. Humanity's spread plenty of creatures in our travel, but terramorphs, they're different. To our knowledge, no one's ever spread them intentionally. So when humans settle a world, 70 to 100 years later, Tau Ceti, though, it's too young to have a native population. But then the other option, that someone captured one of the deadliest predators in the galaxy just to wipe out some settlers minding their own business? That seems awfully implausible. Which means we're either looking at a truly strange terramorph outbreak. There is. Time was, I had access. But we also, luckily, what would you say to deliver? I'd do it myself. Plus, clear it with your command. You can even show them. Oh, you don't understand. I need doctor. I'm not. There's a plague. And now please go.
Swim to next, O wise and formidable captain? Grab jump successful, just like your light.
United Colony space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. And complete.
Look who's back. All set with that probationary mission? We can do your... A terror? What? How did you walk away with the terramorph tissue sample running comms repairs? What happened to the settlers? You killed a terramorph on your first mission. If I could be frank for a moment, holy shit. Above and beyond doesn't really begin to describe it now, does it? Earned yourself some serious hazard pay on this one. But, if none of the settlers made it... A researcher. Let me check the database. Here we go. Co-head of a UC Xeno... Guess that's why I'd heard the name before. Certainly seems that way. Did your survivor, Hadrian... I did actually have another... But now I guess you have two options. I'll make sure you've got the proper clearances for either path. Consider these your first official orders. And here, so everyone knows you're working with the Vanguard. Welcome to the Navy, Captain. Vanguard's also got some custom ship modifications. You'll be cleared for access to them next time you're down at the spaceport. Now...
Any adventure you can fly away from.
Time to leave this place behind. Aim point reached. Orbit stable. Nice jump. Right on target.
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband. Scan complete. Welcome to...
Sidonia. To its old ways. I suspect this soul system would be abandoned otherwise.
Stay away from the sixth circle.
Do you imagine anyone actually enjoys living here? I simply cannot.
Hello! I've got a little update, but that's because I... Take a look! See you later, friendo!
Tragedy struck a remote settlement on Tower
22. Invoices can be... Oh. Not here for a delivery, are you? Worked. Past tense. A shame, too. Not the sort of work the Trade Authority traditionally does. I invested no small amount of personal capital. But then he decided to run off. I presume the miners have him hidden somewhere. But at this point, it's probably for the best. That won't be necessary. But we would like the money.
Just this one time? Yes, not everything needs to be a transaction.
Perhaps a little advanced. Visit the Sixth Circle.
If you are free soon, could we talk?
I wish there was more to do around here. Drinking gets old.
I wanted to thank you for giving me the chance to work with you. I know we met under, unusual circumstances. You seem to be acclimating well to Constellation. Are you enjoying working with them? Ah, you were acquainted with some of the members before. I was not. This is all new to me. You have certainly become a vital part of the organization. That is a credit to your abilities. If I may, from what you have seen, do you think I fit in well with the rest of Constellation? No, I do not. But I find it hard to quantify. Many of the other members are polite, but I have not shared much. But everyone knows I worked with smugglers for years. I know. For those that have not lived it, it can be difficult to imagine. Vladimir is the only one here who can begin to understand. I lack his charm. That is kind of you. You also have a lot going. I know this seems trivial, perhaps childish. I have just always relied only on myself, by a group I wish to be a part of. And yet here we are, working together. Discussing these things is challenging for me. I wanted to thank you for not saying anything to Vladimir. I know that you said you wouldn't, but it is still a relief. Indeed it was. Thank you for talking this over with me.
Sidonia's not so bad. Honest work.
Very practical to seal this off and make it habitable. Also rather visually pleasing.
Broken Spear's upstairs. Doc Walker? Well, you're... Andy.
You. Why don't you come here and tell me what some Vanguard captain wants with Walker? Stray topsider wanders into my... Quite the bold. But if you are actually willing to help, a friend to wander... That's good to hear. Most straightforward. Of course, if some... And, wouldn't be surprised, say, with a... No.
Hey, you. Percival's eerie friend. Come here.
Was there something else? Do you now? Let me take a look. That's not the... Here. His current... I expect this won't be a... Then I suppose that's that then. You have my thanks.
Mast would like to join Sidonia in celebrating over 275 years of living on Mars. The United Colonies are proud to support the citizens of Sidonia.
Yeah? Did you now? My end of the bargain, then. He's holed up and the place was sealed. Good you're going? Don't expect he'd run. Yeah.
The red eyes are some badge of honor, I take it? They would be difficult to conceal.
Always nice to kick back in the room.
Caution. Subterranean particle detonation imminent. Be advised to secure loose articles and find safe ground or remain seated in the event of unexpected tremor. Detonation occurs in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is now safe to resume normal activity.
Perfect landing.
Alert. Best to assume we have not seen the last of these spacers.
Last mistake you'll make.
Where the hell are you?
We're in business.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
There you are.
Give up already.
Must be the one who got me out of the red with the trade authority. Can't say I don't appreciate it, but I doubt you came all this way just to do me a favor. Now you want to explain to me why you're going around harassing the ferry? Tissue sample? Must be some damn... A fast-growing... Who exactly... Hadrian. If she made you come on... Gonna ask you to not touch anything. Got some projects in the works down here. I wasn't expecting guests. Oh, and Lou mentioned how you took care of the debt. Managed to negotiate it down to something more reasonable. Good to see someone give the Trade Authority a bit of their own medicine. All queued up. Let's gaze into this abyss, shall we? All right, just get those cellular markers tagged. Wait, where are the markers? This can't be right. This sample, it's Londinian. I'll need to get this all in a slate. Adrian really gave you this sample. You're not lying to me? Because if you told me this was a hoax, and it'd be the best damn fake I've ever seen, I'd be mad and very, very relieved. Can't just humor an old man, huh? This sample, it's got all the indicators of the worst terramorph attack in human history. I presume you've heard of Londinian. It was a city wiped completely. The swarms are so... Not a lot of samples. I didn't detect any. I don't think it was... Which means... That's not gonna end well.
The chances for...
So you... The circle, huh? Here, faster. Sample's safe. You got my word. Someone spilled a... Yeah, Hadrian. Since then, which is why, when the trade... Guess I should have spent a...